Thanks, guys. Slow starts are not a foreign concept to Indiana men's soccer, but when I talked to Indiana head coach Todd Yeagley, he said that there is something, or rather someone, that the team is missing right now, and that is Ryan Wittenbrink. He said that Wittenbrink is the guy who always made plays for us last year, and you just kind of felt like he could do that. They're still looking for that guy right now. He did say that there's probably more guys that can make plays on this team than last year, but they're still searching for the guy. I'll send it back up to you guys. Thanks, guys. In an era where the transfer portal is taking the world by storm, Lipscomb is one of very few teams to return everyone from last season, including all 5 starters. I talked to their head coach, and she said that is the X factor today for Lipscomb. She said that they have the experience and they have the chemistry from a team last year that had a historic season. She said they have a little bit of a different style of play this year, but that she's hoping that'll get them some different looks, and the ultimate goal for this season is to return to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2004, and playing an opponent like Indiana will help them reach that goal. Back up to you guys. Thanks, guys. You guys alluded to it a little bit, but the defense is something that head coach Terry Morin has been very vocal about calling out after games, but she's not the only one. Chloe Moore McNeil, who's typically a quiet leader, called the team out after the Stanford game, saying that they are soft defensively. Morin was impressed with Chloe's toughness and her ability to call out a weakness they're facing, and said that the whole team has to improve their sense of urgency and toughness on the defensive side of the ball. I talked to Chloe this morning, and she said it wasn't hard at all for her to call them out. She said that they didn't show up ready to play at Stanford, and she's going to call it like it is and be blunt and honest with it. Back to you guys. Thanks so much, guys. I am here with Lenny Holmes, Mackenzie Holmes' dad. Lenny, what's it been like watching Mackenzie go from an under-recruited kid from Maine to a humble All-American?
Well, it's really been an exciting experience. Just coming here, watching over the years as this place has filled up. I can remember 4 years ago coming on a day like today on a Sunday, might have been 1,500, 2,000. Now look at it. It's just been unbelievable.
Thanks so much, guys. Like you guys said, it is senior night here in Bloomington, and it is also a landmark match for one IU senior in particular. Maloon Gumbali will be appearing in his 100th match tonight. He is NCAA soccer's active leader in appearances. I talked to him, and he said that it's hard to believe he's reached that 100 match mark, but he's just living in the moment and enjoying it as he nears his final collegiate match. Head coach Todd Yeagley had nothing but good things to say about him, saying he puts in all the effort. He's always reading a book, whether it's for class or for leisure. He said that he puts the maximum amount of effort into everything he does, whether it's on or off the field. Back up to you guys. Thanks, guys. I am here with Indiana Associate Head Coach Rhett Wiersba. Defense has been a big stressor all season long. You were able to hold them to 18 first-half points. What have you thought of the defensive performance so far?
Defense has been okay. So definitely some room we can improve upon. Going through, especially talking through our one-on-one, our high ball screen. They're getting downhill a little too easily.
Thanks so much, guys. I am here with Trine head coach David Jacobs. Just down 1 goal at the half. Defensively, what did you like from that? Only giving up 1 goal.
Yeah, we were under pressure quite a bit, but I think we've done well to settle the game down a little bit.
Thanks so much, guys. I was able to talk to Indiana head coach Erwin Van Bennekom a few days ago after their first loss to Ohio State, and he said, while yes, the team was upset, they have a mindset of, if you lose one game, you just move on to the next one. So their mindset heading into this game is when things hurt a little more, you learn from them a little better, and that's what they'll intend to do today against another Big Ten opponent in Minnesota this afternoon. Back up to you guys. Thanks so much, guys. I just got back from talking to head coach Lauren Sumsky. She brought up a few things to me. They started strong, but the combination of getting in foul trouble and leaving Sarah Scalia open a little too much is what's hurt them here. She also brought up how talented Mackenzie Holmes is, an All-American, of course, and said that they'll have to stop those 2 players and control the fouling in order to get back into this game. Back up to you guys. Thanks so much, guys. I am here with Coach Yeagley after a win over Trine. First of all, Gumbali's first goal of the season in his 100th appearance here at IU. What was it like watching that play out and watching him get that moment?
Yeah, I mean, if there was one that we'd love to get one today, Maloon, he's been fantastic for us.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, when I was talking to Butler's Coach Snape and Palmer Alt, I learned about a pretty interesting system that they have set up to hold their players accountable. It's fully run by the athletes themselves, so no coach involvement, and it basically serves as a court system. So, for example, if a player forgets to fill out one of their daily surveys, they're fined $1. But if a player misses a training session, that can reach up to $50 in fines. After a fine's given to a player, here's the fun part. They have the option of hiring a lawyer, which is one of their teammates, to try to appeal it. Midfielder Nick Graziano tends to serve as a defense attorney, but if they don't win the appeal, the fine gets doubled. And at the end of the season, all the fine money gets put towards a fun team activity that they'll all participate in. Back up to you guys in the booth.